Alrighty, so here we go. And this is a song called Gone by Morning. When I close my eyes, I could be anywhere and wouldn't be here with you. And if I had wings and I could fly, I'd spread them now, wouldn't say goodbye. Been working all these years to pay off this old house. The place is worn and falling down like me, but older and full of doubt. And I need to know I'm still alive. And if I had wings, I'd fly. And I'd be gone by morning if I could only fly. And I'd be gone by morning if I could only fly. The kids are gone, the dog is dead, and no one calls here anymore. Would anyone even know if I opened the back door and slipped away? And I've learned all I need to know. Don't need to know, no more. Don't need to see the cards you're holding. No, all I know from what you're showing. And I need to know I'm still alive. And if I had wings, I'd fly. And I'd be gone by morning if I could only fly. And I'd be gone by morning if I could only fly. Thank you. That's an older song. That is on my new album. But the funny story was, to me, I think it's very funny, I have a brand new song that I was going to play today, and I practiced it, and I kept screwing it up. And it has this B chord, which is very simple, but I was afraid I'm not going to be able to find the B chord in the dark, so I gave up on that. But this is another new song. So I was in the fence industry, not that kind of fencing, but the one that makes good neighbors. And I was in the fence industry for over 40 years. And I retired a while ago. And when I retired, I kind of, pulled out of all the people that I knew and so forth and so on. And there's one guy from Quebec that I did business with. We had worked together, and then we were competitors. And every year, he's in Miami or something for the winter, and he always comes across to the West Coast and comes to a show, or he comes for lunch. And when he came the other time in February, he said to me, I remember what you did for me, and I would like to go out of my way to stay connect with and remind people what they did for me. I don't remember, he didn't get to the part with what I did for him, but anyway. But it was really interesting. He said, I remember you. And I thought about that, and I thought about all the mentors in my life, starting with teachers and as I went through my life. And I just thought about what a great thing, what a really nice thing that is. And I had that, it was in my head. And then when you're a songwriter, like one thing leads to another. And what happened was I don't remember everything, but I remember you. And as soon as I had that, I knew I had a song, and this is the song. Looking out my front door, just a kid raring to go. I didn't know where, but I knew there was more. would I find my footing? I was lost along the way, till a teacher's guiding hand set my feet on followed plan. And I remember hands lift me up when I took a fall. And I remember everyone who told me to stand tall. I don't remember everything, but with all that I've been through, I don't remember everything, but I remember you. Later as I watched them, how they led the room, the way they worked and the way that they moved, learning by watching and listening when they spoke. Did they even notice that I was taking notes? I remember hands lift me up when I took a fall. And I remember everyone who told me to stand tall. I don't remember everything with all that I've been through. I don't remember everything, but I remember you. Now I tried in my life to lift others when I could. I just didn't realize that I learned that from you. Now the house is quiet, life has settled down. The hills that I climbed, they're all behind me now. Never one for looking back, that's not the way for me. But sometimes in the dark of night, their faces come back to me. And I remember every chance that someone gave me. And I remember the debts that can never be repaid. Every stumble, every scar, and every open door. I don't remember everything, but I remember you. I remember you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Very nice, thank you. This next song, I don't think I played it out. I'm not sure. I was on my way to Nashville to do this songwriting camp this summer. And I was 100 miles out of Nashville on a Sunday morning, and I walked to my car after the rest area, and something was wrong with the car. It ended up not being a big deal, but I ended up getting this thing in my head, 100 miles from Nashville, and I was just stuck in my head. And then while I was there, somebody played a song, something about turning around. And then like little pieces started working. While everybody else that week when I was there was out partying and drinking, I was in my little dormitory room working on this song. And I was just going through this whole thing. All right, I'm 100 miles from Nashville. Well, all right, well, why is he going into Nashville? Why is he thinking of turning around? All right, so he's going to Nashville. He's got a song. Everybody thinks it's a great song. But why is he going to turn around? Well, maybe he doesn't really want to sell his song to Nashville. He's foolish because he does want to sell it. He'll figure that out later, but that's not in the song. So anyway, this is 100 miles to Nashville. And let me get my little sip of water. I always think of Rubio costing the presidency. Boy, drank the water sloppy. But anyway, so so I have a podcast. I do a video podcast, and my sign-up sheet is outside. And hopefully you'll sign up for it if you're interested. It's a video podcast, and this has already been on the video, where I talk about how I wrote the song. I go into detail, and I play the song, and I talk more about the song. And some people like it, and maybe you'll like it. Anyway, 100 miles to Nashville. 100 miles to Nashville. I'm thinking about turning around. Told my song needs to be on the radio. Gonna be big once it's heard. This is the song they say will make me, but now I think it just might break me. The record company says, come on, gotta get her done. Not so sure my heart can. Won't sing my song like you're selling used cars, and I can't hide what's under the scars. You can clean her up pretty on the outside, but she's still broken on the inside. I drove all night across the Tennessee line. I must have sang that song 1,000 times. She really wasn't that hard for me to write. Only cost me this broken heart. Making it big, what's it mean to me? Didn't write it for the cover of a magazine. And fame won't fix this or bring her back to me. Why should I leave when I still believe? Won't sing my song like you're selling new cars, and I can't hide what's under the scars. You can clean her up pretty on the outside. She's still broken on the inside. Second guessing, should have turned around, head back home and play her our song. I only ever wanted to change one heart, the only heart I ever wanted from the start. Won't sing my song like you're selling used cards, and I can't hide what's under the scars. You can clean her up pretty on the outside, but she's still broken on the inside. I'm not selling used cars. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, thank you. So, you may not know it from whatever. I spend a lot of time songwriting. It's kind of what I do. I spend a lot of time with songwriters, and it's just a rabbit hole that I live in. You never just go out and you just keep going. I never worry about where the next song is going to come from. But I always think about things like, any kind of saying, just a couple words, and some people have heard me say this before, like just think about it. I want to hold your hand. that changed the whole world, definitely changed my world, you know. So just a simple little thing can turn into something amazing. And then it could just be one word, like yesterday. Look at that, you know. So somewhere I was reading something and the word echoes popped up. And I'm like, echoes? Oh, I like that. That's pretty cool. But, well, you know, what does echoes make me think of? And so I used to make it really clear the song's not about me, but every song is really as a piece of you in it, you know. And I had to, you know, dig in for this song. I knew what I wanted, and it was there, and I just had to go find it. And then I found it. I hope you're not waiting for a happy song, because that's not happening tonight. I do have one with a happy ending, but not that kind of happy ending. I just keep hearing echoes of the things you said, words that really hurt me, go around, come back again. Last time I saw you, slam the door in, breaking glass, and I stood in the doorway till your perfume went away. I just keep hearing echoes going round my head. I just keep hearing echoes of the things you said. Sweep up my heart with all this broken glass. May not be the first time, I swear to God it's the last. Now I'm looking at that chair, one you left behind. Guess you didn't really want it, like you don't want me now. I just keep hearing echoes going round my head. I just keep hearing echoes of the things you said. Put it in the trash, save it, I just don't know. Maybe just like you, girl, everything's gotta go. Can't find my own words, so all I hear are yours. And the last things you said still haunts these walls. I just keep hearing echoes going round my head. I just keep hearing echoes of the things you said. Echoes going round, comes back again. Thank you. All right. So, got two more songs for you. So I have a new album, my 5th solo album. It's out there. It's a little cardboard thing, and it's got a little QR code on it. You just take it, stick your phone over it, hit that button, and there, presto, there I am in your phone. It's nice and easy. And this is the title track, "The Road Back Home." So this particular song, I spend my summers in outside of Asheville in North Carolina, and I was working out with a trainer, and just you might not guess that I'm from Long Island, and I know. I've been down here 25 years, but maybe I am from Long Island. I'm actually from the town of Joey Buttafuoco, but I didn't know Amy Fisher, so I'm good. But so anyway, my trainer, this young woman, also was from Long Island, and actually she was from the same town that I was from, Massapequa, and she was going home to see her family, and when she got back, I said, "How'd it go?" I'm just making. The more I would talk to the trainer, the less work I would do. So anyway, she goes, "Well, it was filled with grief and gratitude." And there's a thing: if you're a songwriter, if somebody says something like that and you don't grab it and write it, well, you know what? Bob Dylan's going to write it, and Bob Dylan's got enough damn songs, okay? So you, as a songwriter, need to grab that, pluck it out of the air. And then the key to that was I had grief and gratitude, and I was struggling with that. Like, all right, it was so easy to come up with the grief of going home, especially going on to the Long Island Expressway and all that other crap, you know. So it was so easy to do that. And then the hard part was, well, the gratitude. And I was writing the song, I'm doing the song, and this is the beauty, the magic of, that's what I love about songwriting. The song revealed the gratitude. The gratitude came out like a flower, just came up, it was there. It was there waiting for me to do this so that Bob Dylan didn't get this song. So, screw him. This has a happy ending. On the road, I'm headed home. I'll tell you it's been way too long. Suitcase packed, GPS on the dash. Radio hums an old Jackson Brown song. Welcome to New York. Traffic stopped on the LIE. Reminds me of one of the reasons I had to leave. Back then we couldn't agree to disagree. Years later, those last words still weigh on me. Grief and gratitude of holding hands on the road that leads me back again. I cracked the window 'cause I need some air. A lump in my throat, I'm getting closer to there. Headed down my old street, I see the lights still on. The front porch has been calling me home, and everything appears the same to me. Takes me back to when I was 17. Mom's in the kitchen, and Dad's in his chair. He smiles when he sees me standing there. Nothing seems to change around here, but I can see they've been weathered by the years. Grief and gratitude of holding hands on the road that leads me back again. I cracked the window 'cause I need some air. A lump in my throat, I'm getting closer to there. With love in my heart and tears in my eyes, give and forget all the things that we said. The weekend's finished and I gotta go, but I feel something I never felt before. All these years, what I've been running from, it's the same thing I've been searching for. The quiet love behind their front door, it's all I ever needed and nothing more. Well, I can't stay, I need to go. but I'm taking their love with me down the road. Taking their love with me down the road. Thank you. Well, if you like the song, take my free album, and if you go to my website, there's a really cool video I made of that. So now, one more song. So happy. And then we're going to get John up here, and it's going to be good. He's going to do some fancy playing. I'm not doing any fancy playing because I don't want to show him up. It's always hard. So I'm just going to do my strumming. So I said I go to a lot of workshops, and it's like people go on golf vacations. I go on songwriting vacations and get to hang out with songwriters. And as Cindy said before, as soon as I could do 3 chords, I wrote my first song. And I was probably 13, 14 years old. I never stopped. So I was at a songwriting camp thing recently, and it was 2 chords in the truth. 3 chords in the truth. And I'm like, well, I've been doing 3 chords since I'm 12. Why don't I try 2 chords? So I was trying to do 2 chords, and that made something happen in the song. I did a little bit more a cappella type of thing because I was making up for only using 2 chords. So I did that, got through the class and all that, and played the song. I was happy with it. And then I added a 3rd chord. And then when I went into the studio to record it, the producer said there's a 4th chord, and we got the 4th chord in there. So this is a 4 chord. So, but this is one of those things when I was just fooling around trying. It was a kind of like I made the mistake of saying hillbilly. It's really kind of a honky-tonk class that was. And I was fooling around, and I got the words the next time around. And I was like, well, that's pretty cool. That's one of those things. And you Google it because, like, there's got to be a song out there called The Next Time Around. That can't just be, like, waiting for me, like fruit off a tree. But there it was. Someone might have had it, but they haven't had a hit record yet. So here's going to be the hit record for Next Time Around. The next time around, keep my feet on the ground, my head and my heart out of the clouds. You promised everything when you took my ring. Was it just a fling? Didn't mean anything. The next time around, it'll be something true. I hope they love me like I loved you. My days will be happy and never blue. One thing for sure, it won't be you. Well, the truth won't hide you from your lies, and a pretty face is all you have. The next time around, I won't fall so fast. I'll look for a love that lasts. The next time around, it'll be something true. I hope they love me like I loved you. My days will be happy and never blue. One thing for sure, it won't be you. Next time around, when I give my heart, well, I'll know better right from the start. The next time around, you'll have to find another, 'cause I won't fall for the lies of a lover. Next time around, Thank you very much. Thank you.